Hi, you've reached Geraldine, and I'm here to do the tea leaf reading for the new moon in Capricorn, January 12th to 13th and beyond. Just depends where you are as to when that new moon hits you. Happy New Year, everyone. How's everybody doing? Have you maybe been having some sleepless nights lately? Restless nights? Maybe even vivid dreams? Perhaps even involving exes? If you were let down or hurt in the past, maybe you're still holding on just to some of the resentment or hurt. Well, it's time to leave that behind, okay? The past definitely does not belong in your future. Okay, so maybe also you've been feeling like you've been sort of walking through sludge, feeling kind of blah. COVID didn't magically disappear on January the 1st there. So anyway, there has been a shift, definitely a positive and hopeful shift, and I definitely felt it last night. And it could have something to do with the fact that this new moon is in a conjunction with Pluto, and Pluto then helps us transform areas of our lives that are no longer serving us. And that's definitely the big message for us now, because I've been feeling this last few days just a need for us to start living our best lives if we haven't already been doing that. I think we can all maybe improve upon that. But anyway, so it's kind of like, life's too short for cheap, uncomfortable socks, right? New moons, of course, are a good time to set intentions for the future, and definitely no better time than the first new moon of the year, especially as it's in the grounded, determined sign of Capricorn. So, on to the tea leaves. There were a couple of personal messages which I'll deliver privately, and please feel free to send, them through the YouTube there, whatever. So, I'll take the first couple. This cup was really, really balanced, and actually that's the most pleasing cup that I've seen in quite a while. Just with regard to the placements and everything of the tea leaves. Now, the first thing was there was a model sort of posing in nice new coat. So just, allow yourself, go ahead, check out some new spring clothes. I think that came up previously too for winter. So it's sort of like, don't neglect those things for yourself. And obviously money is still really tight for some people, and you have to, you have to be careful. But there are also great sales on Marketplace and, Kijiji and all those places as well. It doesn't have to be brand new from Nordstrom or anything. Anyway, also being shown the prescription sign again. So just a wee reminder, please do not ignore health issues or let your prescriptions lapse, okay? Very important. That's come up several times, because I think through this people have just said, oh, I'll just hold on, I'll not go to the doctors right now, I'm nervous about that and whatever. But you can still have a telephone appointment and whatever, and get prescriptions in that order, and your clinic will advise you. Now, I was also shown a person with a wheelbarrow trying to do their yard work, but the dog keeps jumping in and wants to be wheeled around, so I don't know who that wee message is for. That dog definitely seems like a bit of a character, and it's a larger dog. Definitely those signs around it were all early gardening. There was another person holding her hand out to feed some birds. And then there was another person being interviewed in the garden. So maybe there's a new gardening show that we can look forward to or something. Definitely the signs for gardening here are all around. And I know it varies for people depending on where, whereabouts you are. I know here in Alberta we're in for a blast of cold weather in the coming weeks there toward the end of January. So we won't be doing very much out there at that point. But anyway, just something to keep in mind, nice little bright spark there. There's also a dollar sign beside an aeroplane, so just wondering if maybe that's showing some jobs opening up in the industry there. That definitely could be coming to us here. Certain more travel, with them doing sort of COVID testing and everything now, it maybe will open that up a wee bit more for people. Showing also a mother tucking her child into bed. Now, just a reminder that, with the kids going back to school here, for some kids that means that the bullying starts again. And again, just take that time to chat with the children. Boys especially like to take the time to chat to their mums right when mum is ready for bed. So just watch for the signals there, you know, if they're a bit antsy, and start to get up whenever you're getting ready to go to bed and they can hear you, you know, tidying up in the kitchen and whatever. Just watch for those signals. That's often when things come out, okay? Especially for boys. So bear that in mind, okay? Now then I was shown an outdoor wedding ceremony, like right in the mountains. I mean, really at the top of the mountains. So I don't know if that's something that's, you know, going to be coming in this next few months now, sort of as ceremonies start again. I would suspect that anyway, you know, that we're going to see the ceremonies again. There was also a Scottish man in a kilt and everything competing. It was like a hammer throw. So to me that speaks to the Highland Games. So hopefully we're going to hear something about that, you know, for, you know, the different areas there where the Highland Games are celebrated. I know here we have the Canmore Games usually in about September. So, you know, hopefully that'll go ahead. I know a lot of them were all cancelled out last year, but there might be an announcement coming out then regarding that. I was also shown exercise classes, you know, people doing different activities similar to what they would in an exercise class with 15 beside it. Again, that could be maybe 15th of the month or 15 days. But certainly showing things opening up again. I was also shown a couple kissing on a bench. And then there were two people running towards each other. So again, you know, that looks promising again. Another couple were dancing, and the words "fix it" were written beside them. Now maybe just someone needs to hear that message, or maybe they have been getting a little message coming through for themselves, just, you know, letting them know that, look, fix this relationship. Obviously not all relationships are meant to be fixed, but you'll know if this one resonates, okay, if it's a relationship that definitely is worth fixing. So it really does look like there are glimmers of hope here as things are sort of opening up a bit slowly there. Nothing too crazy in the cup, you know, but certainly some signs that would give you hope. And I mean, previous readings have indicated light at the end of the tunnel in sort of springtime, wherever that is for you. But again, the greater celebration looks sort of closer to late summer, maybe even early fall, but there's no change in the cup with regard to that timeline, so it looks like that's still the timeline at this point anyway. But again, I keep looking for that, you know, in the cup, and it's been pretty accurate in the past for the COVID stuff, so hopefully. Then I thought, I'll just pull a wee card. I did pull from the Spirit of the Wheel deck, and you can probably see that there. It's the Frog Return Moon. So this wee card, number 20. So 20 might mean something to you, and the actual range of this, the date range for that card is from April 20th to May 20th. May 20th actually happens to be the anniversary of my grandma's death, the grandma who taught me how to tea leaf read, so I'm feeling her presence is here with this one. And you know what, this wee card sort of does show even the words there: building dreams, determination and cooperation. The building dreams for the new moon for sure, the determination, that's the Capricorn energy coming in there, so this sort of wraps it up nicely. Now it does mention cooperation here, so whatever you are doing, whatever dream you're trying to build, you know, do ask for help. You don't have to do everything alone, and we've probably got used to doing things alone through this period of time, as we haven't been allowed to always gather. But you know what, a time is coming here where we can gather and we can ask for help. And definitely frogs returning to the ponds is a sure sign of brighter days ahead. So I'm taking this all as a very positive sign, even though again not tons in it, you know, there just isn't always tons there, but you know, I do definitely see a few bright sparks, and I do feel a shift in the energy. So time to prepare to live your best life if you haven't been already. You know, we've been cooped up for too long there and just not living at all, really. So the time is coming. So anyway, folks, thanks so much for listening to me going on here. And, you know, do reach out to me. I love to read the comments and see where you're from. And actually, I did have a girl reach out from Scotland. So there you go. Something did come up about the Highland Games and the Scottish man there. And, you know, thank you so much also for the likes and the subscribes and just people who are sharing the videos and everything. It is lovely. Thank you. And, you know, in order to have a personal reading, you just have to reach out to me either through the YouTube, or you can just reach out to me through Instagram or Facebook. The links are all below. And I'm booking up a couple of weeks or so ahead. Okay, so just to let you know that. All right, folks, take care. Please do stay safe. Just do what you have to do. Protect the loved ones, and especially the elderly ones, and those family members, you know, who have chronic illness and that. So those are the ones that need the protecting right now. So, all right, folks, take care. Until the next time. Bye-bye.